Okay, now I'm at the bit where I've got to put a small flat screwdriver to remove the plastic cover under here. So we're going to do that. Hopefully I can get that videoed. It's very difficult to video and remove the cover. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So that's that bit there, done. His next instruction is to remove the yellow. These are kind of like spring clip. Who's he wants it? And the white. Just pinches in, I think. On both sides. You must pinch it on both sides. And now I've got to find the red. It says the yellow, white, and the red. That one, I'm not sure. Difficult to film this, but I'm basically going to stick this in here like that, and as it goes in I'll hopefully get a good grip, and I can't really film it, I'm afraid, but that's what I'm doing. Alright, it seems to give me the play, and I've got it loose now. Okay, very fiddly as you can see. I've got this top one off, but I've got to kind of get in there with a magnet to get it out. It's not easy. I'm just doing this with a small spanner and getting into that area there to undo it. But what I would suggest you do is make sure you come equipped with a magnet, because this is not easy to, it's a small space to navigate in, so it's not so great. So when that comes off, just make sure you've got something to catch it, just in case you don't want to lose it. Obviously, don't forget, for health and for safety, make sure you've got your battery disconnected before you start any of this, as per the very useful instructions that we're working with today. Alright, now I think I might have this now. It's kind of like, I feel like I'm doing it blind, but anyway, hopefully that will come off in my magnet like that. Excellent. Alright. This one's a lot easier. This one on the other side, if you can see, I can't see what I'm filming, but it's just about to come off there now. We'll use our magnet. Oh, didn't even get time for the magnet. Okay, now I've got that off, this should come off, so I'm going to carefully lift it off. Gosh. Anything still attached? By the look of it, just have to check that. Right, trying to film this so you can all see. Basically, we're going to take this piece off here, right, and then we're going to pull this one out of here. So hopefully that comes out okay. Just trying to work out the best way to get that, whether it's a clip or what. Okay, so I simply clipped off this bit here. And so we've left that other attachment into this item here. I'm being very gentle with this because I don't want to damage the airbag, so I have manually drilled these out, and I've just kind of eased this out to see if I can get it through. There we go. So we've got that one through. They're quite quite long. There we go. That one's out. So 3 more to go. Okay, at last I've got this off. So I've got that one off, that one off, that one off, and this one off. Just keep an eye on where this sits at this angle here, and make sure that it goes on exactly as shown. And I've started to just make sure all of my holes are clear by just putting one of the rivets in there. This was an interesting one, this one here. It didn't have a washer like this. it seemed to be a fixed kind of rivet with fixed washer on it. But anyway, I'm going to reuse that one, and I'll put that into this hole here. I'm trying to video and do it. There we go. Alright, next step is now having a look at the horn assembly and seeing if we can stop it sticking. Right, this is a piece that we don't get to see when it's actually done. You know, obviously when this was done by our friend, we didn't have the luxury of probably high definition video, but anyway, we're supposed to leave all this in place now. It looks like it all starts to come out, so I've just got to make sure it all stays there. So I'll have to put the camera down. Okay, so we've got that out now, so that all just stays nicely packed like this. So leave it like that, turn it over, and put it exactly back as you got it. So that's come out of this like that. So we're just going to rest it like that in that place, okay? And then here is what wasn't described as well as we probably could have had. But here is the horn assembly here, this piece here. So we're going to get that out and have a look at that now, okay? One looks like it's different to the Pajero instructions, but anyway, it all sort of leads to the same place, I hope. It's going to be when I take that white off, that will be probably fusing, touching, so that's what I'll have to see if I can sort out. So I'll put the camera down and have a look at that. So I've just pulled that white out from under these little sleeves here, and so it's all much the same here. So I've got this one back, separate the white, I've got this bit here, and so I'll follow those instructions, and hopefully that's doing exactly as it's been described in the Pajero forum, and we'll get this sorted. I've managed just to pinch a bit of this up, so that should allow me, instead of cutting it, I should be able to now pull that open. So let's see how we go. Right, I've made a bit of a dog's dinner of it, but I'm going to now start to follow the instructions as per the wonderful instructions, which I've put on a PDF here and printed. I've just got a milk carton and just draw the circle. I'm going to cut around that, and that'll be my separator. Okay, not the neatest job, but it's going to do what I need it to do anyway once I clamp that down. Okay. Back in now, and we're about to just line these holes up. Obviously don't forget, you want to make sure this is in exactly the same spot and that it sits in nice and snugly. Check your wires there. We're going to plug that wire on here once we're done. We can get those rivets in okay. We'll get our rivet gun now and start putting those rivets in. Okay guys, I'm really pleased. I'm turning on the ignition now. I've got the relay in. Let's have a look at this. So we turn on the ignition. Right, the ignition's on. Airbag's going off. SRS is going off. Right, everything's good. Let's toot the horn. How about that, eh?